annotated. They have their... I'm kind of getting shirt as well. And I should have did that. Un matcha latte chaud avec lait d'avoine. As promised in my last video, I'm going to show you guys everything I got from ThredUp because I got the box yesterday. I want to say a big thank you to ThredUp for sponsoring this video. Online thrifting made easy. It's like my dream shopping experience. Now they've made it even easier for you to find exactly what you're looking for by creating style chat and image search. I was able to put in photos that I had on Pinterest and find items that were similar. And then style chat lets you search a style, aesthetic, or trend you like and will create a complete outfit matching it with pieces from ThredUp. It shows you different options from tops to bottoms, accessories, and even shoes. Let's get into the haul. Okay, I'll start with what I'm wearing. This nice sweater. It's from Gianni Chiarini. It's wool and it's so cozy. I got it for $24. My preppy side really comes out in the fall with all the sweaters, the button-ups. I had this photo of this pretty polka dotted top. I put that into the image search. ThredUp just pulled up literally hundreds of items like what I was looking for, and this came up. Lauren by Ralph Lauren top. Goes like a little bit off the shoulder. Is so flattering when you can see your clavicule, chest bone. Is that what it's called? I don't even know. Adorable. How many times will I say adorable in this video? Probably way too many. Last sweater is this rag and bone black sweater. Slits in the back, which I think is so sexy chic, you know? I love when a sweater, I cannot say sweater. What the hell? I love when a sweater shows a little skin. Rag and bone is such high quality, usually quite expensive, and you can find such gems. I can't speak. You can find such great gems on ThredUp. I don't know, it's a stuttery morning. I'm done. On the theme of preppy, I got this J. Crew sweater. I'd probably wear this with like baggy jeans, honestly, to try to tame the preppiness, and it was $11.20. Last piece of clothing I got is this skirt. It's not mini nor meaty, it's in the middle. This with the rag and bone black sweater I wore over the weekend. Did I say that right? Sweater. And this was $8.80. I kind of went ham in the bag department. So I got this big one and it was $28.60. It's fun and it fits my computer. This I could not resist. Mila thinks it's really ugly, but I personally love it. I don't know, it definitely has like that vintage vibe. I really like green. Yeah, so I was just drawn to it. Even though I'm the oldest sister, if my sister says she doesn't like something I'm wearing, I'm immediately like, I can never wear that again. Last bag I got is this one. I just think it's so cute with the little buckle. I'm gonna link ThredUp down below and you can use my code AVA for 45% off your next order and free shipping. Back to the vlog. Made a matcha. I'm gonna read my 2 books. Grace Notes I have to finish for tomorrow, so that's a priority. And then Hermione, I technically have to have like half of it done for tomorrow, but my page number for today is 20, so I think that's very doable. Let's get to it. Some reading on my computer, but now the sun is out, so sunscreen. This is sunscreen for when you're in probably like the most intense sun of your life. Like, why is my face so white right now? That's not gonna do it. This is like mineral fucking sunscreen. Oh my god, like what? Well, no wrinkles. C'est horrible. At least I won't burn. But yeah, I did some readings on my computer, but now the sun is out, so I'm gonna get back to reading books. On to book number 2, Hermione by HD. Reading in the sun. Can't complain. I've been kind of reading most of the afternoon. It's been such a beautiful day, so warm. I have about, oh my gosh, 40 pages left of Grace Notes. I'm so happy. It is amazing. The second part of the book, we kind of go back a bit in time, a year or two, to when Catherine is pregnant, has her baby with this guy who is unfortunately like not a good guy. It's just really interesting to learn about her backstory and just all the obstacles she had to face in bringing a child to the world, and postpartum depression. It's just a very raw representation of, I think, a lot of women's realities in the first years of their children's lives, grappling with lots of self-questioning. Very interesting to read about, especially given I'm writing about some of these topics in my own thesis, making it also as a woman despite being kind of shunned by your whole family for not believing the same things as them, being a woman in a field that is largely dominated by men, having a baby with someone who then doesn't show up. Now I'm just gonna actually edit, speaking of books, a little book review for TikTok because I haven't done one of these in like months. They're so fun, but they take me a while to edit, so I'm just gonna do that right now. I am trying to stay on top of my TikTok game because I suck at TikTok, so that's what we're doing. There we go. I also need to read a chapter from Blue Sisters and start Living a Feminist Life by Sarah Ahmed. My reviews are due in 2 weeks, but so is my draft for my proposal. So I really need to figure out what I want to write about, and I was brainstorming in the library this morning and I came up with like this just list of topics that I'd be interested in. I kind of labeled them feminine griefs. I'll get more into that at a later date when I have it a bit more like narrowed down. So lots of reading awaits tonight, and I also need to get started on that review I talked about for the prefaces of Charlotte Smith's sonnets. I read through them yesterday and edited them to start getting the ideas flowing, but it's literally due in 2 days, so I need to get writing. Let's get to work. 6.5 minutes. It's long, but it's for a trilogy. What just came out of my mouth? It is for a trilogy, so it's excused. Look, you don't have to watch all 6 minutes. It's Rachel Cusk's trilogy. Spoiler, such a good trilogy. I'm reading Blue Sisters. It's so good. I'll give the premise at a different time because I'm not looking too cute. I just got a package from Handover. I love their pajama boxer shorts. I got another set this time because I just got the shorts last time. With winter coming, I wanted something more coverage. PJ shirt. I love these colors. Matching pants. These are so cute. I love PJs. A bit too much. Okay, if you're from Montreal, this butter tofu from Bagel Auntie Bourassa is the best thing ever. Go buy it. That's what I'm having for dinner. Made it to page 148. My goal for the day. On to the next. Now I'm doing this reading. It's the preface to the first chapter, Is There a Female Bildungsroman? It's in relation to Hermione by HD. I'm just gonna read this as I enjoy my muffin. Done. I'm gonna just start reading this. This is the book that I have to summarize, so I want to start on it now. Okay, I annotated. Now I need to finish Grace Notes. The final push. I can do it 40 pages and then good night. Burnt reading outside. Damn. I'm going to meet with my supervisor and then I have class. I've been up since like 6:45. I am exhausted. Now I have my appointment with my financial advisor, aka my dad. My reflection finally. I don't think it's gonna be very good, I can't lie, but I'm still gonna do it. Good job. Up here. Well, she's losing some energy. Wearing with Jean Elwood. Henry and I are going for dinner. Je sais pas. It's a surprise. Probably small plates, which is my favorite. No, he said I haven't been there. I have actually no idea because I feel like I've covered so much ground. Such a beautiful evening. I've been working all day. I'm so exhausted. I just need to enjoy my night. Like have decompression, good vibes, and have good food. Got home from my appointment with my dad, which was like an hour, and literally I didn't do anything. It was like
you got an appointment with dad?
My financial advisor. And then I read a chapter from Blue Sisters. Got started on my reflection. I don't know what I'm gonna write about, but I really want to like make a good impression on my prof. So pressure is on. I feel like tomorrow morning I'm gonna kind of dedicate my morning to writing that. Yeah, now let's just go enjoy dinner. Every day. This looks good. Cut that. Whoa.
There's so many other things.
Good afternoon. My mom's gonna put up my hangers in my closet. I'm just getting ready to go to Pizza 900. They have their 10-year anniversary today. So I'm gonna go get some pizza with Vince, who I haven't seen in literal years. Taking a break because I've been working since like 8:30 non-stop. I'm wearing my new Scuffers shirt. Love Scuffers. I would have updated you throughout the day, but I've been working on that essay, like the sonnets one. I think it's terrible. I don't feel great about it. I'm gonna keep working on it when I get home. You get 2% bonus on your final essay by doing a bonus assignment. So I hope that I did not spend a whole day of my life working on something mediocre for no reason. And I hope that it's not mediocre. I am just not feeling my best about it. I think in large part because I don't know poetry, and I've been trying to learn as much as I can, like by reading, but I literally read these poems. Yeah, what? I read these poems and I'm so lost. So yeah, that's where we're at. I have to read Hermione, the whole entire thing for tomorrow, and I'm like at page 20. And then I have a bunch of readings for the class I have tomorrow. Other poems, I don't feel like I'm processing what's on the page because I don't know how to read a freaking poem. It actually makes me feel so dumb. I hate it. But I'm gonna learn so much in this class.
Do you know anybody studying poetry that would want to talk about it?
I know people in my class know
perfect.
it.
Go to class.
Yeah, but mom, okay. This is reminding me of that TikTok. What is it? Call up Taylor Swift. It's like this mom tells her daughter, you should just call up this celebrity, go for coffee, because she like went to the same university or something.
Oh, hey, do you know a band CBST?
I started watching Human Voice by Jean Cocteau for my sound class, which is super cool. The readings this week are about, oh no, Jake. The readings for this week, I have to do and write a brief essay on that's due next week. So all the readings this week are about the telephone, readings / listening / watchings. I'm doing those right now. Yay! My mom's making falafel, which will be my lunch tomorrow. Sit. Good girl. Good morning. It is 8:07. I've been up since 6. I had a really hard time falling asleep last night because I was so anxious about this essay. I hate being last minute because I like to let my writing sit, come back to it, and like work on it throughout a couple days. So this was just so rushed, and then I didn't make an outline. I just started writing because I was like, it's a reflection, whatever. I wasted so much time summarizing, doing things that I just didn't need to be doing. I like changed my thesis last night, like 10 p.m. It's just, yeah, so I woke up at 6. I finished it, thank God. I'm gonna read it one last time and then just print it. Like I can't anymore. Yeah, not great about it. It's not great, but it was just at the point where it's like I have put too much time into this to give up. So I made the most out of it, and it is what it is. But I'm never doing that again. I hate submitting work that I'm not proud of, and I feel like that's what I'm doing right now. But it's also, I always feel this way like the first few essays of the semester, having not been in school for a while, getting back into the groove of things and learning the the ropes all over again. Summer actually makes me stupid. I'm gonna make a matcha and read her because last night I didn't get to any of my readings except for my readings for class that I have today because I was so busy writing. I think it's getting better. It's just such a particular style. You really have to get to know the writer's style to understand because it's very all over the place. You're in this young woman's mind and it's easy to get lost. So I'm kind of getting used to that. Made my smoothie. She's done. Early morning, as you saw, I power napped, I did some readings, I finally printed my reflection, which I have zero confidence in. I don't want to be a negative Nancy, we'll see. My class is in 45 minutes, so I'm just getting ready, but I got this in the mail. Amelia, she makes the most incredible clothing. I am a fan. Let's open it together. This is good tape. I could just get scissors and this would take 2 seconds. It's too much of an effort. Ta-da! Ava, I hope you heart this new top. I know I will. I could literally wear this to class. Oh, and it has an open back. Beautiful. Thank you, Amelia. You're the best. So I have my 3-hour class, my other 3-hour class today. I really like this one because I think it's a really nice group and I feel really comfy in it. But it's also probably the class I'm taking that I feel most stupid in, for lack of a better term. Maybe not stupid, dumb. All these students have such interesting observations to make and I'm just sitting there like, how do you even make sense of that? Like, how did you come to that conclusion? I'm learning so much though, which is what's important, but yeah, it's just a challenge. I'm just hoping for feedback that will allow me to do better. I think I've just been feeling really anxious about school because I have so much on my plate outside of school, and then school is 10 times harder than usual. I have so many readings and it's all things I'm enjoying, or for the most part. It's just so much time to do them all that I spend my whole days working and have zero time or energy for the social. And like tonight there's this concert that a bunch of my friends are going to and I'm like, could be really fun, but also I just want to get my stuff done, and I feel like I'm getting stuck in that cycle of like, I need to check off everything on my list. I need to be in advance on things, and ultimately when I get in that mindset, for me it's kind of toxic because there is just no point where I can put my books down because there's always something I could be doing. I know a lot of people feel that way, but I feel like it's in school it's so much more intense because there is this expectation. The more you do, the better you'll do. The more time you put in, the better. And then there's honors. There's no structure. I have to make that structure for myself. I have to put time into this, think about it on top of everything else, and I'm just feeling the weight of it all. I think it's daunting thinking that this is just the beginning of the semester, and then yesterday, like spending so many hours on something that should have taken much less time was just like, oh my god, am I gonna be able to do this? I don't know. I also need to allow myself to get back into the beat of school, not be too hard on myself, work with others, go to the library, have coffee, study dates, all these things that always is super motivating, and it makes me feel less lonely. I feel like this vlog is literally just me working the whole friggin' time, and it's so lame. And honestly, I'm happy that I'm sharing these bits more because in the past I've always just shut my camera off for these weeks of grind because I was like, it's too overwhelming. This makes it feel less lonely and less scary. This is something I really care about, even though sometimes I've had some regrets about taking it on, honors I mean, and like everything that goes with that academically. It's good to challenge yourself. I think we just need to find a bit more of a balance, or working on it. Okay, let's go to school. Wearing the same thing I wore to the event. No, I'm going to school. I slept in this shirt as well. And then my Aloha silver sneaks, Elwood, scuppers, and then my Anine bang. It is time to tackle this monstrosity. Let's do my wash. It's been months. No, it's been like 1 month. I haven't done it since I got home from Copenhagen. Let's get going. I stain everything. Spent all day working. I've literally not left the house all day, and I hate when I do that because I get cabin fever. It's Saturday night, I'm in uni. I need to be going out a little, and I should even like want to, and I do want to. I think it's just I don't have any energy. Hi, Janak. Okay, whatever, let's just go.